Welcome to the deep dive. So when you think of Asakusa, your mind probably goes straight to Kaminariman, the big gate, or maybe Sensoji Temple.
Yeah,
Huge landmark.
absolutely. Iconic. But today we're going a bit deeper, literally.
Right, past the surface stuff. We're looking into a subterranean slice of the city's history.
Yeah, and Asakusa itself is like this treasure trove of Japan's oldest things, isn't it? You've got Nakamisadori, the oldest shopping street still going.
And Hanayashiki, the amusement park.
Yeah.
Also the oldest.
Exactly. And Kamiya Bar, famous for Denki brand, that's the oldest bar. Plus, and this is key for today, there's the Tokyo Metro Ginza line station.
Ah, yeah, that was once the oldest subway station in the whole East, right?
Oh.
Way back in 1927.
That's the one. And it's that kind of deep infrastructure that leads us to what we're really digging into today.
Okay, so our mission, we're investigating another one of these historical spots, the Asakusa Underground Shopping Street, the Chikagai.
Often called like the deepest, most retro place in town.
And there's a specific reason for that title, isn't there? It's not just vibes.
No, not just vibes. I mean, the vibes are strong, but officially. It is currently the oldest existing underground shopping street in Japan, period.
Okay, oldest existing? When did it open?
Showa 30, so that's 1955.
1955, wow. And it gets the title because the ones that were even older, like Kanda Sudacho or Ginza Miharabashi?
Yeah, those are gone now, closed down. So Asakusa holds the title.
Right. But okay, beyond the date, let's talk about the experience. What actually happens when you go down those stairs?
Yeah.
Into this time capsule from 55?
Well, the sources we looked at describe it as pretty intense, sensorially. Like, you immediately get hit with this really dense feeling of Showa urbanism, Showa retro.
Okay.
And there's apparently this very specific smell. You know, stale air, that kind. You only get in really old buildings, old facilities.
Stale air.
Charming.
Well, it really embodies that Angura feel, that deliberate, unpolished underground culture vibe. It's not trying to be modern. Okay, but let's pause there. Stale air. And I read something else. Active water leaks. Is this retro charm or maybe just neglect? Especially if it connects to the Ginza line. Is it still, like, vital infrastructure?
Ah, see, that's the tension, right? That's what defines the place. The sources do mention the air quality isn't great. Sometimes it's literally filled with smoke, Kamuri.
Smoke? From what?
Probably from open cooking, little food stalls or eateries down there. Apparently it can get genuinely hazy sometime.
Hazy underground. Okay. And the water.
Yeah, you're right about that too. The floors are described as being wet, like bicha bicha is the word used, splashing underfoot.
Bicha bicha. Lovely. So you need to watch your step.
You definitely do. But the thing is, this state of, let's call it decay, it's almost seen as part of its character. It's tolerated, maybe even embraced as part of this unmodernized feel.
Right. The authenticity. Okay. So beyond smoke and puddles, what else do you see down there? The sources mention some pretty eccentric tenants and sites.
Oh, yeah. It gets quirky. There's apparently an open barbershop/beauty salon. Very open plan, seemingly welcoming women too, which might be unusual for that kind of old school place.
Interesting. What else?
There's a really strange handwritten sign for one store. It reads ook instead of the proper characters for Asakusa.
Kus, oot.
Yeah.
Like a pun. Or just a mistake.
Hard to say. Could be a deliberate misspelling, kind of punk rock humor,
Or
Just a very unique sign. It adds to the weirdness.
definitely sounds unique. And then there was something about suitcases.
Ah, yes. This is where it gets a bit unsettling. Deeper in, there's apparently a section that looks like something out of a horror game set.
Yeah.
Just piles and piles of suitcases.
Piles of suitcases. Why?
Nobody seems totally sure. The best guess is maybe unauthorized storage for nearby shops or something, but there are so many, it's become part of the mall's strange, almost abandoned lore. Definitely creeps people out.
I can see why. So yeah, clearly not your average renovated tourist spot.
Not at all. But it's still functioning, right? It connects directly to that super old subway line, the Ginza line, and it leads right up to Shin Nakami Street on the surface. So it's still a pathway people use.
So it's an aged, maybe leaky, smoky, but vital piece of local infrastructure.
Exactly. It's like a living piece of Showa heritage. Stepping down there is like a quick, really intense trip back to a whole different era.
Right. A quick sprint, as you said.
Yeah.
So thinking about this for you, the listener, what's the takeaway here? You've got this incredibly atmospheric place dripping with history and maybe water.
Literally.
Literally. And these kinds of deep historical spots, these Angura places, they often get overlooked, right? Or bulldozed for something new and shiny.
They're definitely vulnerable. Modernization is always knocking.
But it makes you wonder, doesn't it? Where's the balance? How much of the decay, the bicha-bicha floors, the smoke, the stale air is actually essential to preserving the unique character, the historical value of a place like the Asakusa underground shopping street? What do you think?